Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Keeping Goals. We've had one pre-season game already against our local rivals IFK Lulea, and today we have our second pre-season friendly, also against our local rivals IFK Lulea.
Här kommer läget då. Dragningen, Abdullah skjuter mellan benen.
Doesn't get more Swedish than this.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Keeping Goals. If you're new here, my name's Conor O'Keefe. I'm a goalkeeper currently playing in Sweden, and today we're back with another matchday vlog. As a lot of you guys know, we're currently in pre-season here in Pitea, preparing for the 2021 season in the S5Ep10, which is the third division of Swedish football. We've had one pre-season game already against our local rivals IFK Lulea, which we won 1-0, and today we have our second pre-season friendly, also against our local rivals IFK Lulea. We were supposed to be playing a few Division 2 teams, the fourth tier of Swedish football, but they haven't been classed as elite football here in Sweden and haven't been able to start their training process yet. So we're playing IFK Lulea again, this time at home on our home stadium pitch, and it should be a really interesting game. So it's a bit of an awkward kickoff time today. We're kicking off at 1 PM. I normally like to eat kind of 3 hours before kickoff. So instead of having breakfast normal time and then try and fit in a lunch, I'm having a late brunch. We've got porridge, we've got toast and jam, we've got a cup of tea. So I'll have this now, get my kit bag ready, prep, get everything sorted, and then head up to the ground, ready for the game. Really looking forward to it. Should be a really good one. It'll be nice to see how we compare, having played each other about 3 weeks ago, how the two teams have progressed so far. As I said last time, these guys are going to be in our league next year. They're going to be our derby rivals. So another pre-season win over them should be really good. That's what we're aiming to work towards. Obviously, pre-season is not as important. It's about progression, getting ready for the league, but still, competitive side of you want to win. So I'm really looking forward to it. It should be really, really good fun. So we're ready to go. Kit on. Kit bag all packed, ready for the game. Wish us luck. Highlights coming now. Let's go smash it. Speak to you afterwards.
Då var vi i Arkushallen. Och spelet är igång. Ja, men där vinner tillbaka bollen för hemmalaget. Mahoto rensar undan Fredrik Johansson. Det är bollen i havet här i början. Här kommer kanske läget då mot den bortre stolpen och Johansson, bollen strax utanför. Får istället spela vidare Pettersson här då. Ja, sticker in en ganska intressant passning. Islam Burman hinner inte riktigt fram med foten. Inlägget. Andersson plockar ner. Andersson skjuter i täck och tar sig loss. För en stund i alla fall. Absolut ingen straff i den situationen. Morgado. Ner hos O'Keefe. Ja, iskallt gjort av O'Keefe. Pitea tar för lång tid på sig igen. Oj, Johansson blir vräkt omkull. Ja, blir fördel istället. Här Milbert. Med några läckra dragningar. Abdullah skjuter mellan benen. Smart skott. Så nära att det håller på att ställa Gustafsson. Oj, O'Keefe. Ja. Glidtacklar dröjde lite länge. Jag menar Hilbert. Ut igen då till högersidan. Vad kan vi få här då? Ett fint läge för Andersson. För IFK Lulea. Intressant frisparksläge hur som helst. Lyftningen där. Händerna på Gustafsson. De har då bytt sida i mittförsvaret. Och Lundgren tar då hans gamla roll på vänstersidan. Och så är det offside, Oskarsson. Här kommer frisparken. Ja, oj. Ja, det höll på att bli farligt. Spelet igång åt andra hållet. Lång passning fram. O'Keefe. Ja, lite Manuel Neuer inspirerat. Nouri lyfter in. Bortre stolpen. Jamshidi kom där. Här kommer ett läge. Skottet i ribban. Bollen fram. Är den kvar i spel då? Ja, Mahoto håller kvar den i spel. Kan det komma ett inlägg då? Ja, det är bra gjort. Stenhårt inlägg från Mahoto. Abdullah är på rätt plats. Och så tar Pitea tillbaka bollen igen. Och det är inget skönt spel just nu. Här kommer läget då. Vilken fin räddning av O'Keefe. Alltså han hade lite väl bråttom med det avslutet. Och det läge, ska vi ta en titt på det friläget igen. Här kommer ny chans kanske. Olsson driver fram. Här då, det är mål. Läckert mål. Och de bombar in 1-0 IFK Lulea. Det är en fin framspelning från Axel Olsson. Så är det väl Oskarsson som gör mål. Efter att jag kritiserat hans anfallsspel. Oj, bra läge för Wikström. Kom upp högt där. Snabbt ute. Uddström. Sätter bollen fint i djupled till Kabundo. Här kommer ett bra läge för Kabundo. Kabundo snett inåt bakåt. Abdullah täcks undan. Får en ny chans. Abdullah, den går in i mål. Pashang Abdullah kvitterar till 1-1. Och det såg länge ut att det inte skulle bli mål, men Kabundo får ju all yta och tid i världen. Hitta in till just Pashang Abdullah, skjuter en gång och så texten från Lundgren. Visst. Till Kabundo, snyggt gjort av Kabundo. Inspelet då mot den bortre delen. Abdullah var där. Sundqvist. Olofsson. Kabundo, han tränger sig förbi igen. In med den också i mitten. Får tillbaka bollen Kabundo. Spelar Abdullah igen. Abdullah, vilken räddning av Gustafsson. Ja, vilket fint anfall. Kabundo och Abdullah, visslan i munnen. Ja, där kommer det. 1-1 slutar det mellan Pitea och IFK Lulea i en bra.
Doesn't get more Swedish than this.
So that was pretty cool. Not something that you get to experience every day. Driving snowmobiles in the snow in Sweden. It's moments like that where I pause and think I am very, very grateful to do what I do, to be able to travel to different countries, playing the sport that I love. Football can be a very tough sport. It can give you a lot of hard days, but it can also give you days like that. Days where you sit back and think, wow,
I am very, very privileged to be able to experience this right now, and that was how I felt. Very, very cool. In the beginning, I was terrified. I was going about 5 miles an hour, fearing that I was going to drop through the lake and freeze to death. But by the end, I got the hang of it. Really, really good fun. And it was a nice way to relax, reset, obviously having had the game, chance to think about it, and then move on to a new week. But I want to touch on the game briefly, talk about what happened. As you saw, a 1-1 draw. First thing to talk about that game is it was probably the windiest game that I've ever played in my entire life. I hope you noticed during the clips when the boards behind me were blown away. Playing against that wind was ridiculous. Snow, wind, freezing cold, but you got to be able to do it in all conditions, so you grit your teeth and you get on with it. And it set the precedent for a little bit of an odd game. In the first half, playing against the wind, I thought we were going to be in a lot of trouble. I thought we were going to be under a lot of pressure, but we played very, very well in the first half. We controlled most of the possession, created a few chances. So going into the second half, I'm sure we all thought, with the wind behind us, it was going to be even more of the same. But Lulea came out, credit to them, second half, managed to play through our press, create a lot of chances themselves, especially within the first kind of 20 minutes of the second half. They managed to get that chance 1v1 where I had to make the save, and then obviously scored the goal on the 65th minute. Fair play, great finish in that situation. I can't really get close enough to engage, and I just have to stand and say, beat me. And to be fair, that's what he did. Absolutely smashed it right in the top corner. An added level of frustration because that was the first goal that I have ever conceded at the LF Arena. Not a bad record, but very frustrating to lose it. But never mind, you learn from it, you move on, and we responded pretty well after that goal. Got back in control, got back on top of the ball, kept pushing for that equaliser, which eventually came in an almost fortunate way when Pash scored in that 84th minute. We had that chance right at the end to win it, but lots to learn from. Looking back initially, I was frustrated that we didn't win. I felt we had the majority of the game, we had the majority of the better chances. But when you go 1-0 down, it's nice to see the character of the team, that we fought back, that we didn't accept a loss, which is easy to do, especially in pre-season, and kept fighting right to the end to equalise and to try and win the game. And that's something which is important for us to learn as a group about ourselves going into a season when I'm sure we're going to have some of those situations where we do need to fight back. But in not ideal circumstances, I thought there was lots that we did that was good work. From a goalkeeping point of view, not too many saves, mainly that 1v1, obviously the goal. Not too many crosses either. The majority of the stuff was at my feet, kind of playing out from the back under different levels of pressure. How you try and beat a press which is aggressive, or how you try and build up slowly when they're sitting off, and then throw in obviously the extreme conditions where it's very difficult, especially in the first half, to play longer passes. But flip that around, second half with the wind, you've got the advantage, and it almost paid off with that side volley out to Freddie. Thought I might have got another assist, but unfortunately hit the bar. But I enjoyed it. It was good to get playing again, good to test ourselves. We have another friendly coming up this weekend against Umia, who have come down from the second division and will be in our league next year. So that'll be a very different test to see what it's like against that type of team. But another one to look forward to. This week's patron of the week is Sebastian Hife. Sebastian, thank you so much for supporting Keeping Goals. We wouldn't be able to do it without patrons, and I hope that you're enjoying your exclusive benefits as a patron in return. If you guys would like to be a patron, like Sebastian, you can sign up using the link below this video. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Hope you enjoyed coming along for the game. Hope you enjoyed coming along on the snowmobiles, something pretty cool. If you did enjoy the video, please click that like button. It's free, it takes you a second, and it helps us out massively, so we would really, really appreciate it if you did. And if you haven't already and you enjoy the content, click subscribe and come and join the Keeping Goals Union. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you next Sunday for the next episode of Keeping Goals. Take care, look after yourselves, keep chasing improvement as always, and I'll speak to you in a bit.